Lunch ideas that you can make for your kids to carry to school. Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I want to show you guys different food recipes that you can make for your kids, and I hope they enjoy it. Definitely, these are Nigerian food that I'm sure that all the kids are definitely going to love. I'll be running this video for days to show you guys like different kids lunch ideas that you can make for their school lunch. And let's get right into the video. Please like, subscribe, click on the bell notification, and let's get right into it. It's day one and it is, I think the time now is after 5 a.m. and let's get right into it. Today we are making jollof spaghetti, and we'll be using Sonia tin tomato here, and we have our minced meat. We also have our well-cut onions. So this is our grinded pepper, our spices. Why are you not focusing? Our spices, and then I'll be making use of star anise. So dry pot. So we'll be going in with our oil. Depends on the amount of spaghetti that you are actually making. If you're making like a very large quantity, we're just making 1 pack of spaghetti. So I want to be dropping this star anise, let it infuse into the oil. I actually like how the scent and the feeling in my food, or rather in my oil. Onions. So I'll be making use of Sonia tin tomato. This is a tin tomato stew because my starch for mix everything. Curry powder, thyme, seasoning cubes, a little bit of salt. So I have this minced meat that I'm adding in. So this one can also be called stew bologalese. I talk gas don't finish. Wow. So I'll be adding a little bit of water to loosen it up. So our spaghetti goes in. We're going to mix everything together. I want to add a little bit of onions. So I want to add a little bit of water to loosen it up, and then we're going to cook for just a few minutes. That's all. So this is scent leaf. They'll eat it like that too. My baby.
That is egg. Yes. But look at what Lotan has found. Lotan, this one is egg. Papi.
Wait.
Huh? It's the covers that are different.
Okay. The bottom on oil. How is it oil?
Because that time they gave us the only food.
Today we are making concoction rice with banga stew. Banga stew is if you prepare your ofako and that particular ofako is remaining, which is banga stew. You can store it in the freezer, and then on the days whereby you want to prepare like a very quick meal, you can make use of this banga stew. So what I do is that I'll pour it inside a pot, and when it steamers, when it steams, please, I'm doing a voiceover. I'm usually not a fan of voiceover for YouTube videos, but I have to do this. When it steams up, you can go in with your parboiled rice and then pour enough water that will cook that particular rice. But if you want to do like parboiled rice, if you parboil your rice, you wash it, then pour it inside the stew. When it steams, you can now know if you need to pour more water to cook that particular rice. But I prefer this particular method because there is no need for me parboiling the rice, since I will still cook the rice. So all I do is that I mix everything inside a pot, and then I'll go in with more onions, a little bit of spice when I finish pouring the water, and then I will top it up with scent leaf or whatever it is I want to add. Sometimes I usually add like a little bit of the banga spice, then red pepper, yellow pepper, any other toppings that you want to go into this particular food, you can do that. I also add stock fish or dry fish. I add everything inside, and then I cover it to steam. Once it steams, and then I'll start sharing it for the kids. Sometimes my kids don't really like this part of rice, but they prefer jollof rice or fried rice. They are even starting to reject fried rice. I don't know wetin do these children know, but this is the one that we'll be making for today. So I usually allow this video to run for like at least a week school lunch recipe, so that you will have something to cook for your kids for this week or next week. So let me know in the comment section, have you tried this particular concoction rice, or you do yours from scratch whereby you fry red oil and fry onions and the rest of them? Let me know in this particular episode of our day 2 school lunch for the kids, Nigerian school lunch recipes for kids. And then let's move over to the next one.
I thought you were my destiny. Now you're just a memory. Said you'd always believe in me. Now you're saying you're leaving me. I don't think there's a remedy for being played like a melody.
Day 3 menu is boiled yam and egg sauce. This is one of my kids' favorite food. I am making this particular egg sauce with leftover stew. All you have to do is pour your leftover stew into a pan or a pot, and then whisk your egg. We're a large family, so we're using like 7 to 8 eggs to actually achieve this particular egg sauce. Pour your stew into a pan, mix everything together, whisk your egg, add a little bit of salt and pour it inside. Once you're done, cover that particular pan so that the egg will steam, but on a very low heat. Mix everything together so that it doesn't cuddle up for so long, depending on the consistency for which you want. And this is what we have. No. Lunch idea that you should try for your kids. This is golden penny spaghetti. You're going to parboil for 3 to 5 minutes. In a pan, go in with sesame oil and a little bit of groundnut oil. Add in chicken breast, pan toast for some time. Am I the only one that loves adding ginger in almost everything, apart from soup anyway? Seasoning cubes, salt, pepper, soy sauce. Mix everything together and set aside. Our stew base, I'll be adding groundnut oil, onions, tatashi or blended tomato, tin tomato, another ginger, pepper, curry, thyme, seasoning cubes, add a little bit of salt, and now go in with the chicken breast for which you have roasted. I also added a little bit of crayfish, some leftover stew, more water for it to loosen up, scent leaf. I topped it with egg, more source of protein for the kids. This is our spaghetti, and voila, our food is done. Like and follow for more.